The random people are back. It's Violationxz. We're back again talking about uncomfortable things. Today's violation, we're gonna talk about the whisperers of relationships. The third person in the relationship. When we all get entangled or when we all start relationships, you think you're dating one person, but they always come with a package. Sometimes it's two, but we're gonna refer to one. So, how do you feel, Vele, about the fact that it's a simple fact in life in general. When you start a relationship, you're not only dating one person. There's gonna be that close friend that you're dating as well, because that's the great whisperer of your relationship. And if the great whisperer doesn't like you, chances are your relationship is doomed. That's how it is, EJ.
Mm. Mandatory lookout.
Almost that. So, like, what's your view, Vel, on this whole concept, EJ? Because it's one of the things that we sleep on. I don't think we focus on that a lot. But like, you're never gonna date a person. That is like you dating one person and you dating their friend as well. Because if that friend is not happy, bruh, fine.
Yeah,
That's
basically,
all.
the whisperer is playing the second brain towards the decision in your relationship with the girl.
So, with you, like, for a whisperer, do you prefer single people or people that are dating?
For me, it doesn't matter.
Mm.
I'm always making my own decisions at the end. Although I will always refer to my whisperer as a reference point to make sure that I cover all the aspects that I need to cover. From then at the end, I'm the one who's making the final decision.
And I'm fine. I prefer someone that's single because single people give the best advice. See, people that are dating, though, I feel like the advice is diluted a bit. You know,
Mm.
they like, yeah, you can give advice on how to make a relationship last longer, but in terms of what you're not seeing, I just prefer a single whisper. But then again, that also could be a problem if they start hating on the relationship.
Mm. So what do you do then?
There's
If
nothing
the,
we can
if the
do.
whisperer is bad for your relationship.
Look, that I think everyone is a whisperer. Like, I'm also a whisperer. You're also a whisperer. As
Okay.
long as you have a friend that's in a relationship, you automatically get that tag. You are that special package bonus, or if I like bonus around that comes with the person that's dating. If a chick dates me, obviously you know who my whisperers are. If you date a chick, then you might find that another chick that's the whisperer and whatnot. They're always gonna be around. So I don't really care, man. As long as everybody's cool, everybody's happy. Sure. Keep losing, yeah.
But do you think there should be a whisperer in a healthy relationship?
No.
Oh, why not? So why are you doing it? Why you have it then?
No, but it's something that we cannot escape. It's bound to happen. There's always a third brain in the relationship. Someone who's controlling, who has a say, not controlling, but who has a say from afar and things.
Hmm.
You know, so you can't skip that though. Everyone still needs that friend to talk to discuss the relationship with, to kind of give them clarity. And you know, like we always say in relationships, trust is important and whatnot. And you're like, I'm gonna tell you everything, baby. I'm not gonna tell. No, you're not. Let's not lie to each other. There are certain things you're omitting. That information goes to the whisperer. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, are you dating with the whisperer
Yeah, you're dating the whisperer without even knowing it.
of an opposite relationship?
Yeah, you are. You just don't know it yet. He's the one or she's the one giving advice. He's the one or she's the one like saying, no, make this decision.
So
And
what
like,
happens?
you know
What
what I'm saying?
happens if your relationship become shaking a bit? It's becoming hard on rocks and stuff. So what happens if the whisperer on your side gets attraction from the whisperer on the opposite side?
I think that would be dope because it will all be in the family. Like with me, I think I'm fortunate that
So what if things don't work out between you two and it worked out for them?
that's messed up. That's just messed up. But I just think, you gotta be happy for your friends in the end. What can you do though? Well, what can you say realistic? It's a very odd situation.
So who's your partner's whisperer?
I'm not gonna mention any names, but she knows who
Come
she
on.
is. She knows who she is. And what come on, dog? She's our friend too, so I'm not gonna put her on blast.
Okay,
Nah.
that's enough.
I'm lucky in that case that she is our friend. I'm lucky, but at the same time, it's weird because you know there's certain things you cannot say or do.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do that, and then you see the person, you're like, man, I know she knows what I did. You know, like,
She knows you're a bastard at some point.
so yeah. But I'm just glad I haven't no whisperer, man. Like I've had one bad one in my life.
So are you the one, okay, let me rephrase my question. Do you become friends with the whisperer?
Unintentionally. It's not something you aim for.
So you're dating two people, most.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it's a freaking violation. And that's why I say it's the most slept on violation. Or why is it that you cannot date a person without a whisperer?
God damn.
No matter how much you trust your partner, there's always a whisperer. Bro. Always. Challenge.
So they are playing a good part in your relationship.
But
Okay.
the teddy bears prophesied this. Yeah, when they said Jalo J. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, dog. Like, yeah. But I think they're good. I don't really mind. I'm just asking, why does it always have to be that way? That's the question at the end. So you guys let us know, man. Give us your views. How do you feel about the third person in your relationship? Because every relationship has a third person.
The whisperer.
The whisperer. So let us know what you think. And with that being said, we out.